Hey everybody, welcome to a new Squad Vision Files Pocket thing tuning in. If you guys want to see this story time about my car being stolen, please stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is a story time. I don't do story times, but since I'm in the March Madness collab with my YouTube sisters, we decided to do March Madness, and basically to motivate each other to put more vids out and stuff like that, and have it, like at least 3 videos, throughout the week and stuff like that. All right, so the last week was to tell a story time. So that's basically about that. So I decided to pick when my car was stolen. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm like, this the only, I mean, I have other ones, but this stuck out to me because, yeah, it really did. So we just going to talk about it. All right, so this story, I forgot how old I was, but I was still in college, and I was taking sociology at the time. I remember that. And so I had a Honda Civic, okay? It was a 95, and the color was green. Ugh. You guys know I hate the color green, okay? I hate the color green. My favorite color is blue. Y'all know blue is my favorite color. Like, I love that nice blue, like any type of blue. Blue. But green, yep. But anyway, so I'm sorry, y'all. It's just, and this is why this happened, okay? Because the car was green. Okay, but anyway. So it was a little Honda Civic, and before this happened, I had went and got like a little stereo system in my car. Not a stereo system, but like a CD player, because it didn't have a CD player because it was like old school. So I got a new CD player, whatever the case is. I just got it installed and stuff like that. I think it was like $80 or something like that, $100 to get it installed or whatever. Because I think I purchased it and then I got it installed at an auto place or whatever the case is. So anyway, so I just want to say that, I did this like a week before it got stolen or whatever. So I'm just saying this just to show y'all how this go together. So anyway, my sister and my nephew, we decided to go to the mall. My sister wanted to go to the mall to get something fixed. I think it was her watch or something. So we went to this mall that I don't like because it happened there, and it happened in the broad daylight. So it's this mall in Jersey, and okay, I don't like this mall. Okay, I never liked it in the beginning, really. Like, it was just like, So anyway, so we went to the mall, whatever, and it's one of the biggest malls in Jersey, and it's located in Elizabeth. Like, it's just like, no. But anyway, y'all should know what I'm talking about. Yo, so anyway. So I parked it. It was broad daylight. Remember, y'all, it's broad daylight, afternoon time, nice day. It was summertime too, whatever the case is. So I don't know if I had an alarm on my car, because I think I pretty much just got the car recently too. So, we parked the car and everything, and I had my school books in there. I had my graphic calculator in there because I was taking I forgot, I was taking some class. Was I taking chemistry? Something. I need a graphic calculator. Then I had my sociology book in there, and I had my little bag in there, for my books and my notebooks and papers and stuff like that. So then we went in the mall, just chilling. Okay, my sister got her thing fixed. Okay, we stopped at the CD store, and I bought me an Albie Shore, Greatest Hits CD. Don't laugh at me. I like Albie Shore, so don't come for me. Y'all know y'all like Albie Shore, okay? To the ladies, y'all know, and y'all know y'all like Albie Shore, okay. So night and day, I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. And I think they had the Spanish version. It was like Noche el Dia. So anyway. So so that I bought that, whatever, and I bought like a little keychain or whatever. So we walking out the mall, and I'm like, didn't I park over there? So I'm asking my sister, I was like, we parked over here, right? And she was like, yeah. So I'm like, so we walk over to the spot where my car was. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, no. No. I was like, this ain't happening today. This ain't happening. I was like, so you mean to tell me? I was like, so I was like, we came in through this way, right? And it was like, yeah, we came through this way. I'm like, bruh. I was like, okay. So I'm like, okay. So basically, so I was like, bruh, right? All right. So I was like, so my car's not here. I'm like, so we came out this way, right? And my sister, my nephew was like, yeah, we came out this way. I was like, so where is my car? I'm like, where's my car? So we looking around, we like, oh my goodness. So then I had to go to the little place, I guess I don't know what it was. I don't know, it was lost and found. So I forgot, one of my cousins had came or whatever, because he's in the law enforcement. So he had came or whatever. And, he was like, so what happened? I'm like, we just parked the car and we came out and it wasn't there. So it's just like, so I had to do a police report and all this stuff. Almost everything was in the car. Like my nephew's the CD player, like handheld CD player, was in the car. My graphing calculator, my school books, all my CDs was in there, because I was sued because I had a CD player. So we, driving and riding, listening to CDs. All my CDs was in, well, most of my CDs was in there. And then I probably had some other little stuff, whatever the case is. I had to file police reports. I had to, do all that and whatever. So I had to come back home. My mother came and got us or whatever. And I was mad. I was so frustrated. Like, I was crying. I was like, my stuff was in there and stuff like that. And so I had to get dropped off at school or whatever. So I go to school. I had to tell my sociology teacher and whatever other teacher that I had to book. I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't have my they stole my car, like in broad daylight. I told them the story or whatever. And I was like, this is why I wasn't able to complete the assignment and stuff like that. Thank God. I didn't have any, I don't think there was a research paper due or anything like that. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to explain to my teachers what happened and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, bruh, like, I was like, my car is gone. Like, I didn't even have it that long. And I'm like, I just put money in. I put a CD player in there. All my CDs gone. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking in my head, somebody joyriding in my car, chilling, happy, whatever, that they stole or whatever. I'm like, bruh, get y'all a job and stop stealing people's cars. Like, what's the big deal here? Like, I'm just like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, get a job. Get a job. Like, bro, ask somebody to help you, co-sign or something. Like, somebody can help you with a car. Why do you have to steal somebody's possessions? You see what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Like, oh my goodness. Like, people just, that was just disgusting to me. Okay. But anyway, at the time. So I think like a day or two later or something like that, 3 days later, I don't know how ever, but it wasn't that long. So they found my car, right? Oh, yeah, I thought the story was going to get better. You're right. The story did not get better, okay? So I went to the towing place, and it was like kind of like close to where the mall was, right? So they put it there. That's where it was. They said they found it. I don't know if they said they found it in Newark or somewhere. I was like, go figure. And then, so anyway, so I was like, okay. So I'm thinking, I guess they found it in Newark and brought it to the nearest tow place or whatever. So I'm like, bruh. So we go, I see my car. I'm like, oh, there goes my car. I look in the car. They had the nerve, the audacity. Because I remember I used to like throw my books in the car. Like sometimes I'll just throw my book in the car, whatever like that. And I remember my bag was open. Like I have a bad memory, but I remember like, I remember certain stuff. I guess selective memory, whatever. So I saw that. But my bag was zipped up. And when I opened it, my sociology book was in there, like all my papers and stuff like that was in there. Like they just basically placed my stuff in there. Like, oh yeah, she gonna need this. She in college. But then I'm looking around for my graphing calculator. I'm like, where's that at? Oh, they took that because they knew that was $100. Because you know y'all know graphic calculators. Y'all know if y'all took calculus or pre-calculus in high school, or if y'all took physics or whatever the case is, y'all know them graphic calculators. You needed that, or for algebra, you needed for the slopes and y equals, x plus y, all this stuff, whatever. Y'all know that calculator, that TI, the Texas Instrument. Okay. That was $100, and even the ones that was like better than that was like 180, stuff like that. But the one I got was 100. I was like, for real? This is the one that did the like graphing and did the slopes and stuff. So they took that, right? Because they knew how much that was, but they put my books in there like, oh yeah, she need these. But I need my graphic calculator too, though, bruh. I was like, so then. Of course, they took the CD player, the CD player system or whatever. They took my nephew handheld CD player. They stole all my CDs. I think all of them. I think I had some of them, but I think most of them was gone. They took parts of my engine, and they took like the dashboard. The dashboard was gone. The radio area gone. Like it was just basically a shell. They was like, yeah, you can't. They took parts of the engine. I was like, they took parts of the engine? They wanted to sell some of my engine? They took my radio. They took all the dashboard out. I'm like, it looked like they wanted to take the lights out, but they didn't have time. I was like, oh, they was hard up for money because, bruh. I was like, okay. So then I just sadly took whatever that was, was good for me to take, of course, my school books and whatever else I had in the back, stuff like that, whatever, like little clothes or something, whatever I had in the back, and whatever possessions that I had, I took. And I just left the car there because the car was done. And I was just so upset because the only CD that I had was the I'll Be Sure CD. And I think I still had other CDs at home, but I'm just like, really? So that I'll Be Sure CD, I think I still have it to this day, reminds me of my car being stolen. My car was stolen in the broad daylight here in Jersey. So I guess that's why people be like, oh, New Jersey. What's that movie, New Jersey's? What's it, New Jackson? What is it? Oh, New Jersey Drive. Yeah, that's why everybody be scared because they see that New Jersey Drive. Well, guess what happened to me? My car was stolen, y'all. My car was stolen. Now I laugh about it because it's like, okay, whatever, it happened, whatever. I think we kind of laughed about it after. I mean, it's materialistic, but I'm mad they took my graphic calculator. That's what I'm kind of really mad about. Like, bruh, I'm over here trying to get my education, and you gonna take that from me because you knew that was like worth $100. But that was for me. Like, come on now, you gonna interrupt somebody's education because you just want to steal the car? Just steal the car. Leave all my school supplies alone. Like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here trying to get my education, and you over here, taking graphic calculators and stuff. So I forgot what class I had. I had to tell them, like, I don't even have a graphic calculator. And it's just like, I got to buy another $100 graphic calculator? Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, that was not cheap. Like, I'm like, these people are really bold. They take your stuff and run. I was like, okay. But now I kind of laugh at it because it's like, it's materialistic, and the color was green, so it's like, see, right there, right off the bat, green. That's why it was gone, because it was color green. And like I said, if it was blue, which is my favorite color, it probably be a little different. But God works in mysterious ways, so and after that, I did get a new car anyway, so because I had two used cars. I had that car and I had another used car, my first car before that one. So my third car was a new car. So I was grateful for that. So yeah, so so things work, nicely, whatever like that. So my other car was cutesy, but I don't have that one now, but the new one now. But anyway, I'm at the new one that I've heard what I'm talking about. But anyway. So that was it. Like, my car was stolen, and it was like, I'm like I kind of laugh at it now, like, a little bit, because I'm like, it's materialistic, and it's a car, so you can always get a car, but it's the fact that I was always like, kind of like going places and stuff like that, and plus I was, I was still young, I was in my 20s, and I think I was like 26, something like that. I was in my 20s, and like mid 20s or something like that. And you know, I was just so upset. I was like, I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Like, why do people steal cars? Like, I don't understand that. Like, bruh, go and get you a car. Ask a friend, ask somebody to help you get a car, because you gotta take somebody else's car. That's just low. That's just really low. Like, for real. Like, but I mean, no, there's no excuse for stealing anybody's car. There's no excuse. And that really like hurts you, like, because that's like your, you know, and your stuff was in it. It's like your stuff was in it and somebody violated your privacy. And it's just like, bruh, like, how you just gonna steal my car? And it's just like, and then when I came back to it, it felt like all eerie. Like, it was just like, ugh, it's not my car. I wouldn't have won it anyway, because I know some strangers was just in my car chilling, joyriding, and just like, you know, like, oh yeah, this, then the third, whatever the case is. Like, I'm mad at that graphing calculator though. Don't take from somebody that is trying to do what they have to do. Like you did me a favor by putting my books in my bag. No. Like, you took my graphing calculator, bruh. Like, I'm like, yeah, I was so upset. Like, so, but now I just look back at it and laugh. It's just like, you know, because what can I do about it now? You know, I wouldn't want no 95 Civic anyway. So it's like, it's crazy. So anyway, I digress, you know. So that's my little story time, y'all. My car was stolen, and the end result was bad. So, you know, not too bad. You know, like I said before, I'm grateful that, you know, I could have been, you know, praise God, it could have been worse. So, you know, I'm glad that, you know, things happen and you learn your lesson and things of that sort. And I don't go to that mall. I don't like going to that mall to this day. If I go to that mall, it would be on some like caution type stuff, like, you know. So I don't go over there like that. I like going to another mall, and the mall when my car got stolen, no. And I was like, see, this is why I didn't like this mall anyway before. So I'm like, so anyway, yeah. So I'll stick to my other malls that I go to, not that one. But yeah, so that's just basically it about that. Yeah. So if y'all know what mall I'm talking about, it's located in Elizabeth. Okay, it's supposed to be the biggest. Just know it's called Jersey. Okay, the Gardens. But yeah, so anyway, no, I don't know. No and no. Okay. But yeah, so that's basically it about that. But yeah, so that's my little story time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And let me know if y'all want to share, have you gotten your car stolen, or what would you do if your car was stolen? Like, because when I reacted, I was doing some crying and stuff like that, because it's like, that's my car, like, my stuff is in it, and, you know, I'm in school and I gotta do this, that, and stuff. You know, you get a whole bunch of things running through your head, and I'm just like waiting for a phone call and stuff like that, and then finally the phone call, and then I end up going to a shell of a car. Like, come on now, bruh. So it's crazy. So it's all good, you know. I mean, whatever, like, you know. So, but anyway, but yeah, so the moral of the story is just be careful, you know, with your car and stuff like that. I don't even think I had an alarm on that car, so just be careful. And even if you have an alarm, these people know how to like go ins and outs, but now the way that cars are made now, it is probably kind of hard now to try to like steal a car. So because the car that I had was an old car, so it was like easy access basically. And that's just basically about that. And it was like a Target, because like my car was a Target, because it wasn't that many cars out there, and it was like we decided to park right there, and I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have parked right there, but it's okay, it's whatever. So, you know, things happen for a reason. And you know, I just thank God that we all, you know, my sister, you know, my sister and my nephew and I, you know, I'm glad that we were, you know, we came out good. We wasn't harmed or anything of the case. So that's pretty good, you know, because like I said, it could have been worse. So yeah, so that's just basically about that. So that's my story time, y'all, and I hope you enjoyed it. But that's just basically it about that, you guys. All right, so yeah, so this is March Madness. This is the last week for our March Madness that I'm doing with my YouTube sisters here on YouTube, and they're also doing a giveaway. I don't think I'm doing a giveaway giveaway, y'all. So you're gonna have to subscribe to their channels to see what their giveaways are. I'm gonna put their information down in the description bar below, and you have to see what the rules are. I probably will reiterate the rules or put in the description bar below so you guys can see what the rules are. So please check there if you are interested in the giveaway, and I will let you guys know who is doing the giveaway. But even if you know, and I'll just put their video or their channel down there and let you know who's doing the giveaway and things of that sort, so you guys can know who is the giveaway, because you will have to follow all of us and things of that sort. And that's just basically about that. And then the other rules I'll put down in the description bar below. So just make sure you check the description bar below if you want to enter the giveaway. So again, I don't think I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If I change my mind, I'll let you know in the next video, but as of right now, no. Okay, so that's just basically it, you guys. So check the ladies out. This is the last week for March Madness, and that's what I've been doing in March Madness. I just haven't titled it March Madness, but that's why I've been pushing out these videos. So just so we can like motivate each other and just be just do what we do, whatever the case is. Okay, so that's just basically about that, you guys. I'm out of here. Sorry for the long video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please send that as watching. Peace, bye.